Welcome everyone back to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we're looking at the 2010 Lexus LFA. Must I say more? This thing is awesome. Once again, this car came out in 2010. It looks like a car that can come out tomorrow or 10 years after. This car sits right in this segment with the Nissan GTR and all of those cars alike. I can remember like yesterday when the advertisement for this car came out on TV. Those sounds associated with this car do not disappoint. I can't wait to get into this tune. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the conversions. Going over to the engine compartment, we went with the stock engine. Yeah, listen to those sounds. The stock engine. All right, we left this thing rear wheel drive and we went on and updated the turbos. And going over to the engine compartment again, we updated the intake to race, the race fuel system to race, the race ignition. We did a race exhaust. We did a camshaft and valves as race. We also did race valves. We did race engine block. And we updated the turbos to race twin turbos. And we updated the intercooler to race and the flywheel race. Okay, everything there race. Going over to the springs, we went with race springs and dampeners, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. Nothing with the chassis reinforcement. And we did a full weight reduction on the car to make it as light as possible. Going over to the clutch, of course, that is going to be race transmission, a race drive line, and we also went with the race differential. All right, moving over to the tires. Of course, we did race tires because we're doing a drag build. The front wheel, we left it alone at 265, left it narrow. And in the rear, we went with the 345s, put those meats up there. Now, these wheels are already pretty light, so it was very limited in what wheels we can put up here, but we put these here. I thought they looked pretty good. You know, it's a dark color car with the dark wheels. In the front, we left it alone with 20s, and in the rear, we went 21s to help us with our top speed. The rear track width, we extended it for handling. And in the front, we extended it as well so the car can handle when it's going down the track at high speeds. All right, front aero, we did nothing. In the rear aero, we did nothing. It has that modulated wing. I wanted to see that. All right, going over to the tires, we went 31 in the front and 15 in the rear so we can get the power down. In the gear, we went with 2.59 final drive. 355 is the first gear. 250 is the second gear. 182 is the third gear. 133 is the fourth gear. 1 is the fifth gear. And 0.80 is the final gear to help us out with that top speed. Nothing with the alignment. Anti-roll bars went 41.40 in the front and 65 in the rear. In the springs, we went with 284.4 all the way soft in the front and all the way hard in the rear, over 1400. And the ride height, we went 4 in the front and 3.5 in the rear to kick this car very, very low. Dampening, we went all the way soft with 1 with the rebound stiffness in the front and all the way hard at 20 with the rebound stiffness in the rear. Bump stiffness all the way hard at 20 in the front and 1 in the rear. Nothing with aero, nothing with brake, and nothing with the differential. All right, let's go ahead. We just heated the tires up. Here's the share code if you are interested in this tune. This thing launches and leaves very, very well. Look at it get up and down the track. Listen to those sounds and look at the speeds that we're about to put down. 204.15 miles per hour. All right, let's go ahead and test this thing in a quarter of a mile. Let's see what it can do. And it launches pretty well. It's off to the races and it sounds amazing. And just look at this speed, 176 plus. This is Q50 Beast. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.